These teams are going to get going here, and we're going to make sure we know that it's Lottery versus Waystation. Lottery here coming up on the red team, JAIS006. That's Jai. He is stepping up here with his team, coming through with Lottery. We're going to see Victor grab this shock rifle and already put it to use. As here early on in this game, we see some weapon control. And Victor is going to play his role pretty effectively here as he sits pipes and watches toward the elevator.
You know, before I get into any sort of analysis of this game, I just got to say thank you so much, Lottery, for, making all of these, your actual, Spartan names. That's really cool. I've never seen that before. In unison once again, and quickly we see Lottery continuing to slowly but surely get up the points and denying Waystation the ability to get easy points in this first about a minute and a half.
Man, they're playing the role, and they play it well. Lottery stepping up to the plate, already almost 50 points on the board. Victor with a double kill, stepping up here early on, putting down some points. 4 kills on the board here for Victor.
Very interesting from Waystation. We haven't, a lot of them have, the slaying battle's not gone in their advantage, but they haven't even tried to touch B, even though they have a few players in the orange pipes area. And this is allowing for Lottery to quickly gain, those ever-needing points, continuing to use the shock rifle, finally being taken down by aeronautics? No. I'm just going to call Arrow. There we go. That's the thing. It is, as always, the War Eagle tradition. I will always mispronounce at least one name on stream, and if it does not happen, then pigs can fly.
Oink, oink, and flap, flap. Waystation got some points under their belt. Defending B side, here's I'm Shu. He's able to defend the B side effectively. He sees another one of his enemies at battle box. It makes a move down into the pit. He's going to grab this grappling hook, makes a swing into the pipe room. That's pretty gorgeous, actually. Rhythm, the intention, and the absolute deliberacy with which he's carrying out his actions here, rotating into top attic, getting some shots across. See, I'm Shu tearing it up and really hasn't really shot anybody, but is really impressing us with map control and his precision of movement.
I feel like if we were at the Olympics, that'd be like a 9.5 out of 10 in the scoring for the acrobatics, and Shu continuing to hold on with the noob tactic, just barely trying to apply, getting the back smack on the Victor. He didn't even see what was going on. Almost a ninja for those seconds. Shu getting another kill, but eventually being taken down by Otto, the final player for Lottery alive.
Aeronomics here getting the B site. That puts them back into a position of scoring. A site looks like it's currently being taken. Spawns on me. Shoot the nade. Whoa. I like what I see. I'm not sure. It could have been a bounce off the ground from up there, but I'm Shu over here getting a remote detonation off the plasma nade to spawn right there at the top of Mangler Pit. And Jai here, he's wanting to get B site. He's going to move into a position to try to get this site so he can put his team back in a position of scoring. Only 22 points separate his team and his enemies, his adversaries. And he's going to grab that site. He goes down, but his teammates goes up in their total score.
Certainly. A great move from Waystation to try to replicate an early Lottery success, but Lottery able to bounce back and start to slowly but surely take the lead, about to get to the halfway mark for the Strongholds game. Otto being suppressed by a little bit by Dagger, and Dagger jumping off of top control into pits, but being able to take down Victor. Can he take down Jai? Jai, no. Jai does die. But his sacrifice was not in vain, and Shu able to grab the camo, the sneak. I was about to call it the sneak thing, but no, it's camo, as he's able to start taking control of top control.
152 seconds on the clock. Lottery doing it well. Otto coming out on top with the top amount of slays, and we'll see why. Does not come through with the Blastoise kill. Blastoise, known from previous occasions to be quite the beast. We switch to him and he gets the double kill, confirming the suspicions. Can he make it a third? Victor taking some shots from across the map, gets away with the skin of his teeth.
It's so close. Blastoise trying to fight with Jai. They do indeed trade in orange pipes, allowing for a reprieve on the B-hold for Lottery. But Lottery quickly able to take back C, spawning in. Victor going down with a noob tactic from Dagger as he's continuing to hold on. But Jai with the rockets, the grenades. You know what? Grenades are like mini rockets. I mean, come on. They do the same exact thing.
Yeah, they essentially are little miniature rockets. And you can shoot them. I mean, RPG, rocket-propelled grenade.
True, but also, like, in this scenario, the object that's shooting them is your arm as you throw them as fast as
True, and a Spartan's arm can beam it indeed. 172 to 110. Jai is here popping up from mid. His teammates grabbing B. I'm Shu at the top of Mangler Pit, moving into control room, steps out onto mid bridge. See any enemies initially, but there's Auto right below C. He gets a kill assist. I'm Shu gets the invis, gets out of there. Great play, great teamwork. They didn't get a point, but they got some control that might be able to earn them a point. Let's see how he uses this invis.
Just holding on, Lottery, battling it out to the bitter end with B, but Waystation not able to take it back. I'm Shu trying to get some shots off, getting a double kill onto Victor, pushing Auto back, trying Auto being able to get a good amount of shots onto Shu, finally denying the additional use of camo, but slowly but surely, Waystation trying to crawl back into the lead.
See Aeronomics as well as Jai here in a little contest. We see two of them make the cross. Aeronomics is inside waiting for them. Able to help his teammate. We're seeing a good amount of participation for assists on both sides here, but all four down on the side of Lottery, giving an opportunity here for Waystation to collect a few more points. And they're actually gaining on them, only now down by 50. They might be able to come back here. Strongholds at recharge will never leave you hanging and make you think that you know what's happening, because these teams can gain control, and that control just compounds into a momentum that they can maintain. And we're seeing exactly that here. Lottery back in a position of scoring, wanting to go for the full lockdown.
Certainly, momentum will determine everything, with the triple cap from Lottery, ensuring that the lead continues to grow for the Spartan team themselves. And we start to see Arrow trying to gain control of B, but quickly Lottery pushing their way into top control, and probably even going to move to try to cap C itself.
Jai here on C, wanting to get this site. He's able to get it, but at the same time, A site, the elevator, gets taken over once again by Lottery. Waystation, rather. And we're seeing them still up by a considerable amount of points, over 50 points still on the board. Lottery only 35 points away from confirming this victory. This is a pretty close match.
Pretty close indeed. It will take a lot of 2 or 3 more good team kills for Waystation to tie it up. About 25 points left for Lottery before they take game 1, but I'm Shu rushing into ag to try to stem the tide of points, and now it's going to be, can Lottery maintain their hold of A, B, or will Waystation prolong the game a little bit longer?
B site really close to being taken over here, but Jai narrowly averting that capture might be what earns his team the final few points here in this first match-off between Lottery and Waystation. And yes, that will be the conclusion. Excellent moves there from Jai to get that point back into his team's power and execute that first victory.
Team play, and with Aquarius, team fights are gonna be crucial, and attempting to get those kills even when your teammates go down. That's crucial for this series.
Dagger Civ with first blood almost at the same time as William. Spartan 043 stepping up to the plate here early on in the Slayer match here at Aquarius, tied 2-2. Both these teams 30 seconds in are still even foot here off the rip.
Yeah, quickly. 3-3 yet again. Just a constant back and forth in the first minute of this, game right here. As my prediction continues to stand, that this game will be incredibly close and will only be done by one or two, team fights that may determine this. A little bit different than what we saw in the first series of the night, with but Lottery quickly starting to take a slow lead, 8-6, 8-7 now, in the advantage.
Lottery has seemed to come out pretty strong here early on, but not without an apt response from Waystation. Both of these teams are neck and neck, getting a trade yet once again, 8-8 and then 9-9. Seeing quite some nice Halo here tonight. Champion pre-made matches, Lottery versus Waystation. This is Season 8. This is playoffs.
It's a semifinals, I believe. Let me just check real quick. No, quarterfinals, sorry. Not semifinals just yet in the champion pre-made, but this is the cream of the crop of Halo in total, because this is something like, I believe it's 1,600 plus in the ranking. That sounds right, yeah. So
at least Onyx.
At least 1,600. So certainly proving themselves strong. The Spartan gang does indeed have the lead right now, but Waystation is just one team fight away from being able to, battle it out. And it's 15-13. Victor attempting to use the QT, but not able to make too much out of it. As these teams trying not to waste precious lives.
15-14, man, and this is very neck and neck. I'm Shu here is alongside of his teammate Victor, getting a double kill. Victor controlling the flag of his base right there when he needs to be, and his teammates doing damage, getting those assists on the board too. Gonna be right now what's leaving Lottery with only 2 points. Make that 3 points in the lead as Jai gets another kill. Aeronomics is caught down mid. Victor gets that as well. A dash makes a place. Shots onto Blastoise. Effective. Able to get away with his life, but not after a great remote detonation from Dagger's Civ, which ends up being a double kill for him. Right there, that was a great way to come back after being down a few points for the first time in this Slayer match at Aquarius.
Certainly. I mean, this is just continuing to be a close, invigorating game. Every single move will be critical. And finally, oh no, not yet. It was so close for Waystation to finally take the first lead of this game, but immediately Lottery able to return. Dagger just desperately trying to get away from Lottery as they start to push into blue util. Dagger being able to wrap around and get a kill, get 2 kills onto Victor and William, and finally get this within 1 kill for the lead.
Look at this person's movement. Wired, and it's rewarding indeed. Great assist, and then kind of takes a trade a little bit there, but still up by 2. Lottery, 8 minutes on the clock. That's 4 minutes have passed. Ladies and gentlemen, we're 1/3 of the way through this match, but we're not going to need all that time. We are halfway through the total kills, 26-24. Lottery versus Waystation. See some great usage here of this QT.
Certainly, and we've seen Shu in the first game on this game. He has been the power weapon holder for Waystation. He grabs it every single time, and he is certainly going to be proving to be a pretty powerful objective player and support player. But Victor Spartan 101 quickly leading the entire lobby with kills. And both teams, they're keeping pace. They're not allowing individual players to pop off too much or even drop too low. And that's just the quality teamwork for both teams.
See, I'm Shu stepping up here to the plate. She steps into this yellow utility area, sees Jai from the top, gets some shots on, and she will be able to get that kill, demonstrating once again her efficacy as a player. 33-29. They need to be able to come back, only down by 4. She's making the move to rotate around. A grenade to watch the exit out of util. Gorgeous. Also getting some shots here onto Otto. Otto's going to take a step back, and so will Shu. Caught in the rotate, though. She'll come out on top with a killjoy onto Otto. A great run here for Shu.
Great run indeed. Shu continuing to be the one man for Waste Station. We say again and again and again. A little bit of a misplaced melee, but still being able to get the kill on the Victor, quickly leading this to a tied game and forcing William to be all alone against the entirety of Waste Station as Arrow finally able to take him down and take the first lead of tonight in this Slayer round.
Man, they are in the lead, and see if they can maintain it. Aeronomics coming out with yet another kill. Shu rotating her way into blue utility will be able to get Victor. Shots onto William. She makes the dash back, and great movement around the door will leave her an assist as Dagger Civ comes in, and 39 kills now up by 3. They gained the lead, and now they've maintained it and set a little bit of a deficit here. Lottery is now starting to shake. We're getting toward the end of this match. Can they maintain this? Now 5 points down.
Indeed. I mean, it's just a... Oh my... Wait, I looked away for 2 seconds, and all of a sudden, Waste Station finally able to take the lead in a very convincing fashion. It's going to take a lot from Lottery to be able to bring this back in such a close game. Blastoise trying to get a few kills, and he does get taken down by Jai. 8 remaining for Waste Station, 13 for Lottery.
13 kills. I'm Shu, top player in the entire lobby right now. Stepping up as a prime example as to why her team is up by 4 points. Waste Station coming through, looking like they might be able to claim the second round, putting us in a definite Game 4 situation. And they're inching ever closer to that inevitability. Make that 46 total points on the board. They're only 4 points away from confirming this. And it's now up to Lottery to be mitigating deaths and getting points where it matters. A kill on a stick from William onto Dagger leaves a trade on the board. That's not what you want at this point in the game.
Certainly not, even when you're trying to get a good kill. But Jai being able to get the backsmack on the Blastoise, and William taking down Shu, and it's slow, like, Lottery's going to make sure they're going to take out as many players as they can. They're not going to want to lose the second game too quickly. 45-47, how the tides have turned. Almost tied yet again. A little bit of misdirection from Jai, or a mistake from Jai. He has to pick up his battle rifle yet again. But then Jai's in an unfortunate position. He goes down. Only 1 kill remaining for Waste Station. William almost going down. But Waste Station finally getting the kill and taking the game.
Of probably Jai. I've seen him pull off some pretty nutty stuff. Blastoise, though, right here early on. Double kill from Victor. Proving that he should have been the pick. Triple kill off the rip. Victor stepping up to the plate. Proven to be, the best choice there, I think, that I might have missed out on.
I mean, an amazing team play opportunity from Lottery. If y'all watched last game, you know I always go for Overshield at the very beginning. But even then, Lottery even able to grab it. But no, Blastoise being able to take a double kill, and Shu being able to grab onto both Sniper and Overshield. I would argue that is never the good play. If I'm Shu, I would have her, I would drop the Sniper, give it to someone, and just allow Shu just to go barreling into Lottery and just completely and utterly miscombobulate Lottery, push forward.
We see Jai here with the Heat Wave, able to do some damage but not get the kills necessary. Aeronomics picking up the leftovers of that. Real close, though, Lottery to confirming their first King of the Hill point. We just got William over there, him and Otto, holding down that B site, claiming that point. Aeronomics got the weapon, but they don't got the point.
Not yet. Quickly, Aeronomics pushing in, but Jai immediately taking him down. But 2 to 3 down for Lottery, ensuring that Waste Station is going to finally start getting some points onto this hill and forcing a respawn from across the map, ensuring, I would say, about 10 to 15 seconds worth of points out of around 60 to 70 needed for any given hill. As we're starting to see just a little bit more of a separation from both teams, but we may see a little bit of a Lottery flank from back tower. Blastoise getting a kill. Shu got the kill. And, as always, it's Shu versus Victor for essentially MVP of the night for this championship of Premade League.
See some kills here right outside of tower. We got the hill that we want to control. Jai with the sniper, and now on the top of tower. We got Victor over at A site. Autos with the overshield inside the hill. Good little position to create some definite forced pushes from the B site. 3 players down on way station, collecting more time, potentially going for their second point. Lottery eagerly trying to get that point. It looks like we do have a crash on the board. We'll be heading back here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. And we got Lottery. Way station here. It's 1-0. Lottery has a point. Going here fresh off the rip here into try number 2. Thanks for rolling with the punches here on Halo Rec League. Online League, Beer League, if you're interested in this. ! League. Throwing up Season 8's almost ending. Double kills from Victor here, and early on we're going to see some quick control from Lottery. Sign up for Season 9 here coming soon.
Certainly, if you're interested in playing, we have leagues for every single rank. Plus, we have ESLR, also has a COD, a Valorant, and an Apex league. Yes, I think I named it all that we're able to go. Quickly speaking, and back into the game though, Lottery has most of the points for their second score of this game. Game 2 attempt 2. There we go. Or no, game 3 attempt 2. Boom. That's the right determination. But quickly, Waystation being able to take back right before the score for Lottery, and being able to finally get close to some points on the board. Mike.
I mean, both of them very, very close amount of time here in this points. Jai popping down with the assault rifle, showing how and why it's such an effective weapon to use. Assault rifle for the win. Grabbing that repulsor. Gonna see him kind of hug the pillar here. He wants to stay alive. He's with his team. They're getting some time in the hill. He's gonna work to protect them. It's right here by sandbox exit. He's gonna make a rotate. Sees a player. Once again, assault rifle for the win. Oh no, that was actually assault rifle for the loss. Darn.
But enough time on the board to be able to get Lottery on the field, and for William to push off Arrow quickly. Now, for anyone who just is joining in, this is the second score. We had a crash, so it's not going to be 100% right on here. So don't be scared whenever we just jump off on a potential 3 score for Lottery. And the battle for the hill continues on with Waystation finally able to get some time on the hill.
Aeronomics right here, accompanying by Blastoise, who's sitting top tower, doing some work. 7 kills already under the wing of Blastoise. He does have the top Slayer medal right now for the entire lobby. Here, kicking it off, going into the second point. They're really wanting to get this. Or technically, this is the third point, rather, because if you recall, Lottery has already actually scored 1 point, so it's 2-0 right now. And so really, Waystation really needs these points.
They do need every single point that they possibly can, and they're starting to push from dummies, but not able to do too much. Lottery was able to force 2 of their players onto the hill, and now has their entire team in defensive positions to hold for as long as they can. William holding on, getting the kill onto Blastoise, ensuring that Shu is the only player left for Waystation on the field. Just holding on for dear life.
What a stellar hold. They're actually Spartans. I believe it.
I would... Look, the name says it all. Spartans. 31, 6, 101, and 43. William, I gotta say, you could have done 3-4-3 and made it even better. But it's not to be, as Jai continued to move out. An excellent move from Lottery to have at least one player roaming to, kind of deter any push from the scoreboard area, but he goes down. Victor trying to just grenade out the overshield to deny Waystation the ability to grab it.
A great perfect there from Victor as he approaches to try to grab the overshield. Going to be denied by the 3 players holding that. Blastoise approaching. Daggers up above, watching down. But he gets taken down as well. Aeronomics coming through with a double kill as he approaches out a key door. The overshield almost gets slapped on the chest, but Aeronomics grabs that before he's able to. And we're going to see once again Waystation trying to come back at this to try to reclaim some time, to get some points, to stay in this match.
Stay in this match and maintain momentum from their second game win of the series. Aeronomics just trying to hold on as much as he can, giving precious time for his teammates to hold and rush into this A point, and forcing most of Lottery into tunnels, getting a good snipe onto William, but he is out of sniper ammo. His overshield is gone as well, getting a denied the triple kill, but taking down 3 members and giving Waystation their first point of the King of the Hill.
It is right now 3-1. Remember, Lottery has a point already in their favor, so it is 3-1 currently. Backs against the wall. Waystation needs to step up and claim 3 more points in a row in order to take this game. And look at this. Red team, Lottery, occupying the hill, taking time. We have 15 seconds on the sniper as well as the overshield. These could be some critical following moments here to see how these games are going to unfold.
Certainly, Blastoise being forced back into A, getting good amount of kills, only forcing Auto and the entire team wipe on for Waystation on the Lottery, giving Waystation not only the hill, but also the overshield and potentially even the sniper. It does look like I'm Shu. She's able to grab the sniper and rush away as fast as she can to ensure that this is going to be most likely the second hill taken by Waystation. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I lied. Quickly, William is able to sacrifice his life to take the hill and slowly and deny Waystation the last few seconds they need to take the second hill. Not too much of a push just yet from Shu, as she's waiting for the rest of her team to respawn in. Victor holding on to the hill as much as he could. Shu pushing back. Victor and Arrow, why am I losing his name all of a sudden? Quickly being able to get the kill. But then both Arrow and Shu are both taken down, which means that it's yet again Lottery's hill. What a stronghold! Whoa. And the snipe from Jai to get a killing friend. Oh my goodness! 6 kills without even
confirming it.
My goodness.
That was awesome.
This is the map that I just go power weapons, power weapons, power weapons. I preach it to all of the people who play Halo because it's so crucial into determining the wins on any game mode on this map. It's completely and utterly stacked. Auto for Lottery, finally able to grab it up, but being forced away by Waystation.
The Auto here, he has the rockets, making a nice little curve jump down into the tires. He's making his move up. He sees Aeronomics. He gets a shot on from behind a melee. Auto gets the kill. Both rockets have been used. Now, that was actually Dagger. Dagger gets the kill. And some time placed on the oddball. As soon as the grab is made, Victor's there to stop it. And 1 point on the board. Hey, I mean, you picked it up. Let's go. We're scoring.
I mean, when you get to certain strategies for oddball are like play the slaying game first, wipe the team out, then grab the ball as fast as you can. Right, and just hold on to the points. You get 10, 15 points depending on, how quick the other team is. If you win a firefight, of uninterrupted points plus additional if you're lucky enough. It certainly is proving to be that for Lottery, as they were able to win the slaying match and also continuing to hold on to the ball.
20 points on the board. They're throwing it out because they're being taken over. Great moves. Aeronomics trying to do the rebound, grabbing the ball, getting it back inside to a position of scoring, to a position of control. 5 kills for Aeronomics. He's tied with Victor as the top slayer in the lobby. He has the ball in his hand. He has 10 points under his belt. Going to grab some more time here and help his teammate. Great assist there. Aeronomics knowing when to set the ball down. Auto makes the peak. Has the, that's a red gun, but repeater. I forget what the name of that is. What's that gun's
It's
name?
like stalker rifle.
Stalker rifle. Man.
I remember the names of one particular gun in one particular game, but I can't remember the name of aeronautics, so please forgive me. As the things that
We
you
complement
remember.
each other nicely.
Exactly. I mean, I would certainly say for lottery right now, let let Victor and Jai, slay out. Maybe have William or Otto have the ball because they've been consistently proving to be some of the top slayers in all the maps. Period. And it's not, like it's always good to have one player be the objective player while having the other three slay out and have your final player that last line of defense. We've seen Jai and Victor continue the holding the ball, but Aeronautics holding a 9-kill lead and controlling the entirety, are being the highest slayer on this map, and that's really good for Waystation.
Victor. Seeing that ball out in the middle. Shots on to Blastoise. I'm Shu, top of laundry. Shots on, there's a trade. 2 down on both sides. I'm Shu, Jai, watching this ball a little bit. Maybe letting time run out, or 360. Can he make it a double? Dagger in subway. Kind of gets away. Ball reset because it hasn't been touched. Man.
That slaying mindset,
right.
and oddball coming up once again for both teams. No one's grabbing it just yet, but Rockets are, I believe, on the field now. They've just spawned in. Blastoise finally able to get the kill on the Victor, and Waystation moving the ball into this rear. Aeronautics having the Rockets. Can he be able to use them efficiently? He does get the kill on Jai in caution, but Otto takes him down, quickly rushing to grab the final rocket that could prove essential to this first round of this oddball game.
Otto's going to pop back up into the lockers, or the tires rather. The Aeronautics approaching arcade. Otto's watching this peak. He's going to look back. Switch to the perspective of William here. He's going to push up with his Sentinel beam, trying to fight Shu. Shu's hiding behind the curb, trying to do her best to stay alive. Shots from across will leave William one shot. Shu with the advantage. Shu gets taken out by Otto. Otto with a double kill. Otto tries to make the move to get around to the triple, but does not make it. Victor now holding this down, 65 to 60, or to 50 rather. Ball hasn't been touched here in a few moments as well. This is a high kill game, folks. Aeronautics coming out top slayer in the lobby. Switch over here and see how he's doing for a bit.
Oh, and he immediately goes down as soon as we call it. Caster Curse yet again strikes. It is a ever-present threat to all casted games, period. Jai holding on to the ball. Victor, the top slayer for lottery, but no one's able to beat Aeronautics at this moment.
Dang, man, that right there is a good reason why you see just coming out on top, lottery stepping up. The assist to kill participation's pretty even across the board. So a lot of participation in each kill from each team. Double kill on the board from Jai. Sees another person at the planter box. Going to make a move through the oddball. ObjectiveMindset.com. Checking him out online for the first time in a decade. Aeronautics makes the peek up A. William there to take the trade. Dagger coming in from behind. Ball is down.
Indeed, in a minute and 20 remaining in this game, slowly but surely, seconds start to tick down, and Waystation has to start getting points onto the ball. They have to take over 50 seconds. Only 18 for lottery. Rockets continuing to go. Dagger trying to push the ball as far as he can out of A, because he's trying to break some scopes, but Williams able to get the double kill and deny them, allowing for Jai to grab onto the ball, and hopefully, if you're a lottery fan, hopefully being able to take this first round of the game.
It sure is looking like it. Right over here is safe, tucked away in PD, all by their lonesome for them to score. finally get that first point on the board. Right there, Lottery taking up the first half of this oddball game, and they are inching themselves ever closer to confirming this victory, getting their 6th win on the board here in quarterfinals and proceeding toward their championship title. Can they do it? Let's see if they can execute.
Otto's trying to move in, grabbing the rockets as fast as he can. Does not get the kill. He finally gets the kill on the Dagger with the second rocket, but immediately dying afterwards, sacrificing himself to get the kill. The Slayer mentality continuing to play. I'm Shoot rushing around onto the cafe and just trying to stay alive and hold on and play, defensive for the ball carrier Dagger, who immediately goes down as well. Now it's Shoot against the world, and Victor finally takes her down.
The Jai here trying to protect Otto. Here's back sight. Back A. I always call that A. It was really like the tower. See here, trying to get a few points, but getting pushed from Shu. Shu with the shotgun in tow will get one. Great assist for another. Ball time. Taking a little bit of an opportunity there, really. I think got the ball thrown off, but no, Victor's still there holding it. Continuing to gather points. Yeah, throwing it off in there into the plaza. That's actually a great move. Don't give them that tower. Don't give them that tower and the ball. No. Throw that shit out.
Let slip the dogs of war, essentially trying, pushing it out into the middle, forcing that mad dash to ensure that they could potentially win a firefight. And Otto holding it in the PD, I would say kind of just push it out if you get some resistance, because PD is equally as difficult to hold on as the tower. Actually, even worse for any opposing team to try to rush in there.
Both teams have someone who's just always participating in these kills, and Dagger right now 10 assists on the board. Also, we see flipping to the other side, William, who is just outputting damage. Got 21 kills over here from Victor and 19 from Aeronautics. Got a high slaying game here of oddball on streets, as Lottery does have 1 point, 29 seconds toward their second. We're going to see Waystation start to take control. I'm Shu over here with the ball in her hands, and she's going to step up here and try to recoup some time for her team to come back and try to tie this out and to stay in this series.
Certainly, Shu realizing that she has to start fighting it out, being taken down in Aeronautics with the rockets, not being able to get a kill with either one of them. So unfortunately, a little bit of a waste of rockets as William's starting to push towards Cafe, Otto taking down Aeronautics, and Dagger and Blastoid being the only two between Lottery and the ball.
Man, 29-31. They are able to take a little bit of a lead here. Got some pings going out from Dagger Civ, trying to get that intelligence. He's a dead teammate, shoots a grenade. One of his grenades is going to help him, but not before he gets shot in the back. And William once again with yet another assist. 14 assists. What a machine.
I mean, if you're able to get 14 assists plus, 14 kills, you're that absolute team player, especially since he's able to throw off the ball right before Shu's able to slay him out. But Jai quickly outshooting Shu, and it's just a back and forth brutal fight. Rockets on the ground. No, was that rockets on the ground? No, my eyes deceive me. Rockets are on the field now. Shu being taken down. William dropping the rockets and giving them 2 Blastoids, but Victor quickly takes him down. With Victor finally able to grab the rockets. No, he doesn't. No, the battle of the rockets continues as Dagger, the 4th holder of rockets within a minute, finally able to grab it and be able to take the kill on the Jai with 1 rocket remaining.
Great execution there around that rocket. They prioritized it as a team. You can tell every single person that suffered a little bit. They died, but they also died a little bit on the inside. Picking it up, though, Dagger Civ with that rocket in tow is able to get some kills, pave a little bit of a smooth road. Yes, long range, on to Victor. He does a little spin dance. I love it.
Certainly, you know, every single person has to put their lives on the line in this round, especially since Waystation's trying to survive with their playoff, you know, the playoff lives in their own hands. Dagger has no ammo whatsoever, having to grab onto a commando. Finally,
He
when it gets
got
killed.
it.
Oh my
That was
goodness.
hilarious.
It would have been even funnier if he had gotten the kill with the melee, just like,
What
I have no
the
ammo.
hell? How does someone with 0 ammo still have as much balls as he did to push him that fast, dude? He just like went at him full bore without any resources to attack. That's the best. Still won too. What the hell, man?
Look, he just had to just rush in. He's like, well, if I don't have any ammo, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Like, I'll just respawn in a few seconds. But Waystation starting to clean up Lottery in C and continuing to push them further. 53 to 45 an advantage on Lottery, but the sleigh power in Waystation starting to be slowly unleashed.
Dang, aeronomics going down. Otto wants that rocket landed at Laundry, and he'll be able to use it, but not without his sacrifice of his own life. William now approaching here top mid, grabbing this ball, pushing here to try to get back into it. But it's a great nade. I think that was an assist nade. He is now backing out, moving this ball downfield. Great melee. William putting in the points, trying to inch his team ever closer. What could be a series win for their team, as this round, this will do it. This will put the final nail through the coffin. Lottery will take this win, proceed with 7 victories this season, continue into the next round of Season 8.
Certainly, I mean, 30 seconds remaining in this game, 73 to 53. Waystation can come back, but a very powerful and resilient offense from Lottery to just kind of apply pressure and give Williams some valuable objective time. To hold on the ball in tower. He's just rushing around, taking down Blastoise. 2 down for both teams. Oh, no, it was 3 down for Lottery, but finally giving the position for Aeronomics to grab onto the ball, and oh no, I think he got self-naded by his own team, and Lottery wins it. They won it by the timer going down. Lottery